Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Boo. Okay.
Hey, people. Hey, it's Juicy Food.
So let's get into this podcast and let's talk about real life stuff.
About a hookah person.
Oh,
sorry, you guys.
Smoking her hookah, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna put that down.
Do you smoke hookah on?
I believe so, yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about touching a lot of touchy topics and subjects. We're gonna start it off where we left it off with our voiceovers, where we spoke about how we started this podcast and what made us come along and join with each other for this podcast. So,
who wants to start first?
You.
Okay, so when I started the podcast, I started the podcast because I like to talk a lot. I like to talk my shit, and I want to shit on motherfuckers. Okay.
Well, me, I wanted to join the podcast to actually talk about real life stuff, and not really too much of shitting on people, because everything this year is personal. Like, from forward and going on forward is personal. So I want to, if I can, if my words can help another person be strong with whatever they got going on, whatever they've been through, probably still going through. Like, I just want to encourage somebody to, like, do the individuals, sorry, that's like a distraction, to do some of the things that I probably did, like far as talk about it, vent, write, start a podcast that maybe help somebody else, even if you're still going through it, because, you know, I'm still healing. I'm in my healing stages, you know.
Yes, one of the things we're going through is healing from my mama, okay, and that's what we're going to be talking about now in this episode. But we is going to touch on the topic about depression and stuff, because we're still going through it, and how we handle the depressions differently, how we handle our depression differently and stuff. I can't.
So, basically, yes, we both lost our moms, so we're still grieving, and we grieve in different ways. I was grieving at a point, but it wasn't so, like, healthy. You know, the coping mechanisms I was using or chose to use, they weren't so, you know, healthy for my mental health, nor my physical health. With that being said, I was indulging in a lot of things that I shouldn't have been indulging in. And that's why I'm back at step one with really healing and starting the process all over again, because I really needed self-peace. I needed to learn self again. I needed to know who this new person was. So, yeah, I would like to help people that are struggling with grieving, losses, depression, anxiety, whether it's bipolar, whatever. Like, I'm here to speak on what I went through and experienced within my journey of healing.
Yes, and I want to speak on how I be healing. Like she told me the other day, the way that I heal is I keep busy and stuff. Like, I never thought that I keep busy and stuff, but then now as I think about it, I do try to keep busy. I never have time, like, to relax and sit in my thoughts and stuff. And also, what else I want to say? Oh, I want to speak on the first time, because the depression wasn't just with my mother, and it started there. The depression, when I first started got depression, was love, being in a relationship, and also my sister's death. So I do want to touch on that. And how I healed from that, that's because, I was like, hold on, sorry, I need to drink.
Yeah, take your time, baby girl. Ain't no rush, you got an hour. Or hours. Shit, take your time. No rushing.
Ooh. Well,
strong. You need a chaser?
Makes you feel my ear. I'm like, it's alright. They know I'm choking it. It's real. I ain't gonna fake it like that.
Choking, burping, and everything else.
I know, it's live. Oh wow. But as I was saying about the depression, what it started with first and how I healed. Oh God. I would like to tell that story. Okay, my ex. So everybody goes through a breakup. I know some people, when you go through a breakup, what?
Tell your story.
Some people, when they go through a breakup, I don't know the way how you heal, but the way that I heal is payback. Okay? Payback. That is my healing.
That is my healing. You want payback? I just want peace. I
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Payback, like. Alright, you broke my heart. Well, I'm gonna break your heart back.
Thanks to everybody.
So that's my healing from my ex. Like, you're gonna hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you back. Like, come on now. Like,
Believe it, so she was payback.
I was telling her the other day. She was like, "Why are you like I break up with people on your birthday or with your loved ones?"
She did say that.
I give you a memory. Like, I got a memory of the heart, but you know how long it takes to heal from that? Oh no. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna touch on that a little bit. That's because we're gonna get on that topic on the next episode.
I want to kind of like piggyback on what you just said, because I don't want revenge, to be honest. I did in the beginning. I was like confused and hurt and a little bit lost and disappointed because I didn't understand like why was I done so dirty and put in a situation to be used. But at the end of the day, I'm working on me, so it was me learning the part that I played. So I think it was called accountability. Like, what I allowed to continue to go on, you know, in the signs that I didn't see. But far as payback, I mean, my payback is peace. Inner peace, self-peace, all of it.
Well, this happened when I was 21, 23. I don't do that now. I'm too old. That shit is draining. Hell no. I don't do that no more. But hello, that's when I was in a relationship in the beginning. That was my healing though. Payback. And I also is you talking about that? Yeah, this is how I started my business. That was my payback too. Like, I started my business on my ex birthday. Like, I don't know, cause my healing, I have to do some other shit. I can't be crying, listening to slow jam and shit. I'm like, no. I'm gonna start a fucking business, okay? On my ex birthday. Alright? Not only I broke up with you on your birthday, but that's why I'm starting my business on my birthday. And I'm gonna shit on you and let you know, no, I'm not crying where I am, but that person ain't gonna know. But I'm also starting a business as I'm crying on t-shirts and making my website and shit.
But yeah, so basically, to piggyback off of what she said again, I started my business like a while ago. A couple of years ago, I went to school for culinary arts, and I enjoyed cooking. It's like my little piece of mine. Yes, my food is good, right?
Good, okay.
Okay. So I started doing my catering business. I started actually taking it a lot more serious in 2021, to be exact. I started like really wanting more for the business, really wanting more for myself. You know, I didn't want to dwell in pain or hurt or sorrow. I didn't want sympathy. I'm the type of person I want to learn from my mistakes and I want to keep it pushing. I hurt just like the next person. I have feelings, I'm human. But I also want to use like everything that I've been through, whether it's loss of loved ones that is never coming back. I'm not going to hurt myself and be down on myself or beat myself down because I've been that person. So I'm not going to be that person where I'm beating myself up because someone did me wrong. I think I'm a good person and I deserve wellness, so I definitely want to bring more to the table. Like, I got a question. You ever ask God, like, why? I used to ask him why. Like why? When I was younger. Then he like, bitch, I just gave you heads up, you didn't listen. I just showed you why this happened to me. Like, why is it right now? Why did death happen because you're asking God why. Yeah, I've done that, and it was times I absolutely didn't. There was times when I gave up on even asking why or why me or save me or help me. You know, I went into it like thank you, God, for showing me who this person was, because I could have spent 6 more years dealing with a person that never truly cared or loved or desired to even be with me.
Yeah.
I truly don't understand why people do the things they do, but it's life. We're human and things happen. But I do respect the person that can honestly be honest about anything that they're going through or don't want to go through. You know, it's good to be good and kind to other people because that's what you want and expect from others. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a good person. Nothing at all. Even if you don't want to do this no more, leave. Tell that person you want, okay, I'm done. Thank you for everything. I'm done. You don't have to sit around and, you know, just beat yourself up or question God about why. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm strongly believing that. Now, I say that when it comes to relationships, but deaths, I know we all gotta go one day, and I still question that. I don't ask him why anymore. I just go with the flow. It's like that pain is pain. I just
no. See, like you and God, we be arguing. Okay, my relationship with God, I'm asking why, and I'm thinking, I'm hurting my brain. I'm a Virgo. I'm hurting my brain trying to figure out like, okay, this shit happened on this date. The 17, do I like that number? Like, I'm thinking so extra stuff. Like, why?
I see that. Sorry to cut you off. I see the people in the comments. Hi, family, asking about sharing a live. I think you have to actually wait till the live ends. I'm not sure about how Instagram really works. So we'll get the hang of things today. This is our first live. Yeah, this is our first live.
Don't judge us. Okay.
I don't care if I'm good. You know, I don't care either, but that's why I don't give a fuck.
I don't care, but when you're out, don't think I ain't gonna judge. Okay. I'm a judge and help though. I'm a judge and help.
Well, that's good. So, I want to go back to the topic of your business and your reason of creating.
Let me tell you why I started my business. Like, oh my God. Like I said, I had a broken heart. Okay. The next year of a year after I broke up, I was heartbroken for a year. They said, a bitch. Okay.
I was heartbroken for 2.
A year.
I'm still heartbroken.
Guess what?
But now, it's like, fuck you.
It was my ex. Wait, come back in.
Okay.
It was my ex.
Sorry, y'all. I just had a ghetto.
We're gonna really get into it.
I had a ghetto moment.
Gay pride and shit. We're gonna really get in there with it. But no, so I took that motherfucker back. Okay, I thought it was a whole new person. Why I thought a whole new person? Like, it was the same motherfucker just looking like a man. But anyway, so he paid me. Okay, let me respect the pronouns. He paid me, right? Oh my God. And I got more insecure. Oh God, just like imagine building yourself up for being fat, and then now you just shut down because like you can't compete with a transsexual. Okay, that mother. All right, let me go to because we gotta talk about relationships. All right, anyway, so
wait, that was a lot of
wait, that's a relationship shit.
No, but you have to touch on the fact that okay, you can introduce your sexuality.
Basically, my ex cheated on me with a fucking transsexual. Okay,
but they are probably a little confused, so you gotta introduce what you are. Like, what?
Oh, I'm a lesbian, y'all. I'm a lesbian. So my ex came back into my life as a man. Okay, like we were speaking on the other day how the ex come back and you doing so good. It was one of those. And I'm about to
as a man back. Well, he didn't really come back. He just texted me.
I had to come out the closet twice.
No, last in my morning. Side lasted a little bit.
How I have to come out the closet twice though? Like, come on. What you mean? Because coming out with a trans man, imagine I'm waiting with a man. Like, this was
it was a lesbian at first.
Yeah, then she came back. He never came back to me. She
had the surgery?
No. We was in.
Oh, so she just dressed and identified.
Okay, I don't want to go deep into that. Like, okay, we trying to talk about the business. This shit is serious. Like, we gotta.
No, she's not transsexual. Her ex was.
I'm a whole lesbian.
She's a lesbian.
I was one with a coochie and stuff like that. But anyway. So, that little motherfucker cheated on me, right? So, next year, because I was healing, okay, we was dating for 3 months. I did it 3 months, but we got me fucked up. I'm being old. I'm horny, thank you for it, like that. Now I know you crazy, I already know what it is, but I already knew the lie, but I stood in there for 3 months because I bitch was a heat like a cat. So, anyway, I stopped.
She's laughing at you, y'all.
I stopped, after that, within a year, yes, I did the Mary J. I ain't gonna cry, but I was crying, But I also was motivated. At the same time, we're gonna touch on that. At the same time, we was in a group chat with my family and stuff. So I was doing my business and stuff like that. Coming up with what you call it? Like a plan, like the business plan. Doing my research.
Like a blueprint, just
in my brain what I'm gonna come up with. So guess what? That's a different house.
What happened?
Don't sleep on me movement really came from my family and that damn group chat and all that shit.
Get out of here.
I'm like, what you mean? They helped you with the name? You ever had somebody come up to me and be like, well, they said, like, they or you, like, you're not saying who said this about, I thought you, no. My brother asked me advice on something, and I gave him the advice. He's like, oh, sure, they said you was dumb. Who the fuck was they?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Right. I'm like, it's called common sense, though, that information I gave you.
The fucking nerve.
So I'm like, oh, shit. First it was don't sleep on me sleep mask. My brand. So I'm like, no, it's a movement because a lot of people get down there and shit on me. So I switched my brand to don't sleep on me movement. first it was don't sleep on me sleep mask, and this bitch was sleeping on me, right? So I came out with a sleep mask. So I'm like,
what bitches though? Like a group of bitches, or like it was just one bitch, or two bitch, or three bitch?
Family, what do you mean?
Oh, those are the bitches. The one I was talking about.
It was all out, yeah. No, I came out with sleep masks, like, and custom sleep masks. Okay, so I came out like that. So I'm like, okay, you want to sleep on me? Here's some for my guy. Okay, get some sleep masks. So anyway. That's how my business came about, but I did it on my ex birthday, and I also was shitting on people that were talking behind my back and shit. You wanna doubt me? Oh, I'm slow and all this shit, but still come to me, oh, how you do this? How I do that?
Well, I think it's cool, slow every other day. You think I give a fuck?
I'm gonna show you this. We ain't that slow. We came up with this shit.
We came up with it to help other people get motivated and know that it's okay to sometimes feel down, but to stay in that downness is not okay. Me talking to y'all right now is actually talking to myself. Like, I still have to do that every other day. Like my affirmations, my yoga, things that bring me peace within myself, because I don't want to find happiness or peace within anyone.
I have to cut you off, but with the yoga, she wants to do yoga.
Yeah, we want to do yoga. We want to do yoga on our YouTube channel, so y'all definitely have to look out for that.
That yoga is funny as hell, because I don't do yoga.
Come on, y'all, it's not hard. Don't be so hard. Give me a little bit of love or whatever. I see you, y'all. Let me some love.
And please share the video, like, share, subscribe to everything.
Well, they can't share it right now, but we will figure it out after this. We'll figure it out.
Oh, but tell why you started your business and stuff.
Okay, well, my business, my three. Yeah. So I have a business page, and it's Cooking with K's. Actually, the first one was Cooking with K, because it was just my cooking business, but I realized, like, when I have big orders, I have to be like, okay, Yana, I need you to kind of like chop some shrimp or clean them up real quick while, you know, prepare chicken or clean chicken, you know, and she always helped me. So I basically was like, Yana, like, I'm gonna just change it to Cooking with K's. So that's how I got that name for my business. I've been started that probably like 2014, 2015, but like I said earlier in the podcast, that I basically just started taking it more serious, because I needed an outlet. I needed something to do that could make me happy for me, you know. So that's what I basically did. So my other business is Nails by Juicy on Instagram. I'm just jumping into the field, but I've been to do like regular natural nails, but I'm just starting to work with acrylics and learning different colors and different shapes and things like that to do with the acrylic nails. So that's another business. And
no, you have three business. Wait, we talking about you a little tipsy, y'all.
Yeah, we've been drinking.
Y'all know how
I see you in the business. Throw some love up.
You had three, yeah, that number. Damn.
Huh? That's my cooking business. That's my catering.
You know, she everywhere. They Velcro.
I need people. Yeah. Can I get a napkin? Because I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm a little chubby, so I do get a little hot from time to time.
Yeah. We gotta talk about our thickness and stuff.
I love my thickness. I'm just learning how to embrace it, because this is actually
like... We can touch on how we erase our floors and stuff.
Well, I mean... No? I mean, you can touch on it, and I could probably piggyback off of what you said, Nani napkin.
Okay, I want to say shout out to Lizzo. Okay?
Amen. I love Lizzo. Did y'all see her show?
Oh no, I ain't see it.
You gotta watch it.
I still didn't see it yet. You
gotta watch it. I love it. It's like very encouraging. She's like positive towards thick women. You know, I was always a skinny mini, so when I started getting thick, I was like a little bit insecure. But then I had a dude at the time, and he kind of liked it. So, wait.
You can fan to it.
I need to do this.
This shit is some gangster shit.
So, yeah, so basically, she encourages women, but yeah, I was a little skinny mini, like, probably majority of my life. Then when I start, thank you, Ken, when I started getting a little bit thick, I was like a little bit insecure on the insecure side, because I heard little comments here and there, like, oh, are you pregnant? Did you get thick? I'm like, okay. She's hot. You know, it's funny that we brought up the Lizzo thing, because I didn't really believe it, but recently I've been having like people. This is like a touchy topic for me because I wasn't gonna talk about it just yet. I wasn't gonna talk about it just yet, but recently I've been getting like a whole bunch. It's not even recently, to be honest. I think I'll wait for that. Because I don't want to get emotional.
Yeah. Not you.
But they can't bully me.
Earn our tears.
Nah, this gotta come from mother. She can't be bullying me. Bing, bang, bing, bang.
But I was big. Yeah, I was not.
And I didn't even know she was that, like, bigger than what she is.
Because so skinny because of the ex that I was talking about. Like, that was, she was.
What you had me not eating?
No, it was like, you know how you be around and you try to be cute, like, no.
You want to for me? I'm like, you want to eat that?
Not that.
You want to eat that or?
Don't take me to a seafood boil place. It's a wrap.
See, I get tired of seafood. I think because I indulge in so much seafood.
She took a lot of seafood.
Yeah, I indulge, and because Yana loves seafood. And then we got her little baby, little Khalil. Oh, shout out to Khalil!
I was about to say that.
Shout out to Khalil, little little Chucky. If you know, you know. No shade, Giannis, okay?
Alright,
yes, we have a question. Should we add people on this live? That is a good question. She didn't ask that question. But I'm thinking we should add people. If y'all have questions, y'all should request to join the live. No, just request and can we add them from your phone or something while we going live, or add them from my phone?
Shit,
my iPhone keeps going up. Yes, y'all can ask any questions that y'all have on any topics that we already touched because
yeah, we touched on a lot of topics.
We haven't. We wasn't supposed to.
But we just didn't go there. We didn't really go there.
Yeah, we won't get in depth.
I can't help but to say something without saying the story behind it. That's true. Like, he's like, bitch, hold on. Is you gay or what the fuck are you?
If she's gay, I give it a dab. Probably once or twice. I think I'm not supposed to talk about that yet. See, you going too much. I'll say this for later.
It's this shit right here.
We had to celebrate.
What's the name of this show?
Your ex is a transgender?
Don Julio. Oh shit, I thought I got it right.
Okay, I knew. So they have questions. So your ex was a transgender. Do you want to join the live?
Yes. Oh, you can.
No, she was
touched on it.
She was her ex-girlfriend was a lesbian at first. Okay, now you into this.
She was a stud. The one that just like a boy. Yeah, I know.
Wait, first?
Yeah, she's just like a boy.
So what made her transgender?
I knew, and that was what she don't need. But I
said what made your ex-girlfriend a transgender?
Because she thought she was a man. Well, she wanted to be a man.
That's just like
she felt like she was a man. No, a stud. They want to use the strap on. She wanted that D, flat chested.
What you mean she wanted to? Wait, I'm confused.
Her titties no more, y'all.
Wait. So there's a difference.
That's the check.
I'm confused.
But that what?
Wow, that was deep. So the question is, how is both of your mental health going during your healing journey?
It's still going.
Listen, yesterday I had a moment. No, I had a freaking moment yesterday, and I'm happy to say that I enjoy reaching out for further assistance if I need it. If I need help, I will reach out to my sister. I have a therapist. I have a psychiatrist. And this is not just from no relationship or no shit like that. I've been through some real life shit prior to, since I've been a kid. So I've been seeing psychiatrists and therapists over the years. I just have my moments where I stop and I go back. And I have my moments. Like, I'm not completely healed.
This how to manage it.
I have my breakdown.
So
which one? How are you handling your your mental health?
Until I had it, y'all. It just blocked out. But
okay, take your time, baby.
Let me see. I really don't. I did have therapy. I did. And oh my God, I don't know about you, but you go to therapy, is you building those clients? They be like, building those clients.
Well, my therapist, a couple of therapists I've been seeing, they were men. This one is a black woman. I never had a black woman therapist, and she's so sweet. She's like like, I wouldn't say a mother because nobody can be my mother.
Exactly.
But she's like an older, like just an older, positive woman, and you could tell because she has a little dress. Like she started her own healing journey, and she already told me that, which she's not supposed to disclose, so I'm not going to disclose her name. But I mean, me and my therapist have a good relationship and connection where I feel comfortable enough to explain or tell her when I feel really, really down and when I feel really, really high. I have high moments and I have really, really, really low moments. In my low moments, I disappear. I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb, okay? Because I'm trying to get my peace, okay?
So I kill me with that. I just got added to the favorite list, I think. Something.
Yeah, you're to the favorite list now.
I get to it.
Because you have a lot of businesses to get through. And I think a lot of people get through on the list right now. But,
Come on. Go ahead, though.
But,
I forgot I was left off that.
But, I'm sorry. I was going back to the question to look and see because I think there was another question besides the healing.
What?
So did she have healing? So did
I just too much questions.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going. No, don't get overwhelmed, sweetheart.
I'm high. I'm gonna forget.
It's hot because we're talking about the Can I try to put in the AC last time you got here or not? Wait, before you get to that, no, they're asking about, it was a question before that about, so did your girlfriend have the surgery? And you couldn't answer this question. Because that's a change.
Yeah, I was so mad about that.
What you did?
No. Like, who wants to get the penis first? Like, everybody wants their chest removed. Like, give me a chance. I feel like coochie. I feel like the list today. Like, how you want to get first? But no.
Oh, okay.
We broke up just in time.
So she had the surgery?
Probably now.
Okay, but you didn't want your girlfriend with the surgery. You wanted her to be.
I would support, like I said, it was new to me. We just got it. It was a shock. Like, what you want? What first? Like, what you can't fucking suck on your chest now? Like, yeah. But yeah, he got the surgery now.
Oh, okay.
And the surgery, I want to know about the surgery. The surgery is, you take the shot, the T shot, and basically your clit get big. It grows, right? And
not funny. Don't judge people.
No, I'm not judging.
You know we are totally the opposite, so
yeah, I like to get deep in that thing. I'm mad at you. Like, I don't get too close.
Okay.
You don't know how we met. Oh God, it's a crazy story. But the clit gets bigger, right?
How did who meet? So wait, her and my ex, or us two?
They got to get like 3 surgeries to make the pull the clit out and make it bigger. Cause
I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is the crazy shit. Where I'm going in, I'm not trying to disrespect the trans men and stuff.
Yeah, because I have a cousin that's a trans man.
This is me. I've been dated 2 already. This one was I already sort of experienced. I was there. Okay, this nigga bitch.
Oh, not the ex. So us, how we met. Our mom.
Nothing is a story.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me just slow the hell down because I'm trying to get skin down.
Basically, Freddy Krueger face. You know how Freddy Krueger face looks? So her leg or arm would have been like that, or his. So if you want a bigger penis, you got to get it from the leg. Okay. So the penis basically look like an elephant trumpet mixed with a baby leg mixed with an uncircumcised penis. If you think I was fucking and sucking that, no. I'm like, okay. And then on top of that, them playing me. I'm like, I'm trying to be like old school, be like cheating on you. Like, you trying to be like the parents and stuff. You know, some parents that stick through it. I'm like, let me stick through the cheats. Like, they be like, this a new person. I'm giving this new person a chance. Okay, I'm like, let me stick through it. But I'm like, man, your cookies getting too big. I've been from licking to fucking sucking, y'all. But go ahead.
But I don't think that there's a problem with sucking. I mean,
when you a lesbian,
I mean, I'm a bisexual, and I actually would say I've never ate crotch before, but so Tiana, how we met. Yeah. So I would trigger warnings. So how we met is basically, I believe, from my recollection, our moms were speaking and cool with each other. Because like you said earlier, both of our moms have passed away. So I think, Selima. So we had met, right? And then my mom had introduced us, I think, or our moms had introduced us or whatever.
I don't know.
We started kicking it. I just remember.
We got kids and stuff.
Okay, but let me tell you what I do remember. I remember Selima being mad at me because I didn't know what happened. You know, I get my moments. I have my moments. But I don't know. No, it's okay. Girl, that wasn't bad. We are back together and we're doing a whole podcast.
And we died in on y'all. Not all y'all.
Not everybody. Not the supporters. Not the supporters, but we definitely had like a moment where I don't even recall what happened, but Selena has her moments too where she just like cut a needle and she say, oh, I did something. Like everybody else, you know, can you but she actually hit me up like, hey, I did, and I'll be like, bitch, you lying, yeah. Bitch, you lying, yeah.
But that's like, yeah, how about the podcast?
We are doing it, yes. So, do you have any other questions? Sorry for the trigger warning, little Cece. Not the little one, the big one.
I don't know what else to ask.
I don't know how we see. What is that? Who is Reese's? Quail. Do y'all want to join the live? Ask questions, like anything about our upcoming ventures with this podcast?
So
I'm sorry.
We just winging it.
I think she was asking what are y'all trigger warnings, like I don't know, or give some like what I don't.
No, Sienna? No. I think trigger warnings for you or for us? Like when it comes to what? The depression, the grieving,
what made you sad about your mama?
No, I don't think that was a question. Not like, I don't know. Is it a question?
Cause trigger of what? We talked about
trigger warnings. Yeah, we talked about a lot. You talked about relationships, like
pet peeve or something?
No, like triggers, like things that were like yesterday. I had a trigger moment where it just triggered me to like just not feel like my happy self. And we went out and we had a good time and we had drinks. And you have like up and down moments where somebody actually was something that happens that is not really supposed to affect you, but it does. Yeah. So it's your trigger warning.
Okay.
Because when you're really like, I think healed, when we get to the, or when I get to a healing stage, I'm not going to give a fuck who do what, who say what. And that's why I'm at a place right now where I'm just like, I really, even though I do care, I'm not going to care.
And I'm basically my head and I'm faking it till I make it. Like, I'm fake. I can act like I'm happy. When you act your shit, the fuck? I be faking it.
Well, I'm tired of faking it, and I want to speak my piece, but I think that's for episode 2 or 3.
Yeah,
because baby,
that's not on the episode. Yeah, you get deep into that. I'll tell you how I fake it. Not only in bed.
Oh, that's a great fucking comment. I mean, a question.
How can you?
So it's like being that you both are single. What can you say you're looking for in the next partner? I don't want a partner. I just want to heal. To be honest, I want to come in when my business is flourishing. I want to come in as a whole person, knowing what bothers me, what I'm not going to accept, and what I should accept. And I want to know that I'm respected from going in and to leaving that relationship. So therefore, right now, I'm not looking for one. That I could have jumped into a relationship when I got hurt and not even told that the relationship was over. Listen, I got some words, but right now I feel like it's not that moment because my makeup is done and I'm not about to shed no tears from a fuck nigga. So at the end of the day, I'm not looking for no relationship right now.
Yeah, and I'm still in my feelings and my mother, I'm still healing, so I don't want to take that emotion when I'm dealing with. I do not want to see nobody with their real mother. I be getting jealous. I'm like, why you going out with your mother?
It's funny you say that because
I want to be a part of it. If I can, like, I'm the type of person, when you say something with your mother, like, let me plan it, let me do everything. If I can't do everything, it's a problem. Like,
it's funny you say that because if Erica is still on here, I would like for her to ask a question too, because it's funny because in the beginning of leaving my mom, I used to hate hearing people say, oh, I'm going with their mom. I used to just literally, no matter where I was, just break down crying. It was like a deep thing for me. And I finally could relate to someone, and that was Sharia, because she had lost her mom. And I used to tell her, like, am I wrong for, like, being kind of, like, jealous that, you know, this person gets to do that? And she's like, no, it's regular, it's normal. Like, because I couldn't understand. I couldn't relate with people that lost their moms back then. I couldn't. Until it actually happens, that's, like, a deep thing. Like,
I was talking about something like that with you yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
How about the depression thing, like, some people don't know their depression, like, they don't care about other people's depression until they're in it.
Yeah.
And I was one of those people, but I was young and all that. Like, I didn't even care. Like, I cared, but then I'm like, I never like really, because you never know a person who commits suicide. Or, like, I cared. Like, I'm the type, like, if I'm telling you don't do this, don't do that, and you still doing it, now, like, and you know you getting, no, like, you know what? I'm tired. Enough of that.
Can I say something when you say that? Like, even though they say don't do this, don't do that, you know, there's still people out there that feel like those things probably, excuse me for the spit, y'all, those things probably bring them peace in that moment of whatever that they're going through. You know, you could be like, don't look, don't indulge, don't cry, don't drink, don't smoke. But right now, for that moment, that person might need that. And that's what I was saying earlier when I was saying something about fathers indulging in unhealthy coping mechanisms. So therefore, I was drinking a lot. Like when my mother passed away, I drank the whole like literally year until I actually was like, yo, I'm gonna freaking get sick, or I'm gonna fucking, you know, hurt myself drinking every freaking day just to cope and not have to deal with what I was sitting in. And the thing is, you have to go through things to get through things. And I'm learning that. Like this time around, I have to heal from when I was, how old was we? When all of that stuff happened? It was like 7 or 8. We were 7, me and Yana was like, I was like 7 or 8. Or you were 7. I was like, how old then? Okay, I was 9. Oh, I forgot we was 2 years apart. Don't mind me, I'm drinking. But okay, so I was like 9 when everything really hit the fan, like when I really started feeling emotions and not knowing how to control my emotions and probably taking them out on the wrong people and just doing different things to like deal with those emotions that I haven't sat through because I was still a child. And I'm still healing from that. Like, so it's like really just sitting yourself down and knowing what you want. Like, I'm getting old. I am 33 years old. And Selena, how old are you?
21. No, I'm 35.
That bitch 35, she look good. Yeah, but so I'm 33 and I'm like at this stage where I just truly want plants all around my backyard. I want more. I don't want to look at somebody else's life and be like, oh yeah, I want what they got. I just want my own peace, my own happiness.
Oh, fuck that. I used to want that when I was young. What?
What you used to want?
Hold on, wait. All I was Five Below.
No, I don't care about that stuff. Mama, I used to play.
See, that's your mom talking about my poor ass.
Yeah, but it's like a state now you can buy whatever you want to buy.
Yeah, no, but everything I want to buy, I got shit to do now. I'm a dope.
So that's what I call responsibility.
Like the shit I want to buy, I gotta fucking pay for this, pay for that.
Priorities. Oh, don't make that face, Mr. Fans. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. You know, I gotta arrange some type of little.
But yeah, I grew up.
Any more comments? So we touched the topic about us, I guess. But I don't think Selena being 100% honest, because I think Selena wants that.
What?
A girlfriend.
Oh. I mean, you didn't give me that.
No, you did. You said you wanted to. Oh, you said you wanted to heal.
I finished. Okay.
Go ahead. Get back to it.
Like, if I have a girlfriend, it gotta be someone that I used to mess with already. Like, I wanna go back. No, I broke with people for petty shit, bad house. I'm pretty sure they have that. Yeah, I know. Hygiene stays hygiene. I broke with someone because the dad too. I broke with someone because I thought she had AIDS, but she actually had diabetes. No, I can go back to her. No, I was young and dumb. Yeah. Why did you think that? Sorry, because AIDS is crazy. I mean, you didn't even allow Virginia. You just bing bong. Like what? Virginia, I broke her up because it was insulin in her refrigerator, and I thought it was. But I thought it was. So I would take my ignorancy. Well, I know that and shit. My boyfriend and shit. Y'all probably know either. I'm teaching y'all that. How about that? She had insulin in her thing. I'm not going back to no old days. They're going to kiss my ass. She had insulin. After all I did for all of them young raggedy motherfuckers, I get back to her. She had insulin in her refrigerator. I thought it was like a shot for HIV, like AIDS or whatever. I thought it was a shot for it. Like, and then I told my boyfriend, the pictures and all that. Like, and after I left her and I was done with her, he gonna be like, we finally get the picture. Talking about, that's insulin, bitch. I'm like, oh well, I'm done for anyway. She had a dead tooth. Like, imagine, wait, what? She had a dead tooth and trying to beg me for sex. Like, imagine somebody begging me, eat your coochie. Like, bitch, you lucky I'm kissing you. Wait, I want to eat
coochie then I'ma just coochie with the dead tooth and you know, you don't wash your coochie regardless. I don't think you do it like that.
Y'all with lesbians, I don't know. We lesbians out there and we be bumping pussies and we get each other's scent. It be in our body.
They wanna know why wouldn't you wanna move on to the next person rather than going backwards.
Cause starting out over, what's your favorite color? What you like to do? You know that, like, you been stalking me, I've been stalking you. Stop playing.
Okay, let me say something.
No.
I'm never going backwards. I'm not. Cause you know, it's funny because I always choose to give people second and third chances and got this big old heart I got from my grandmother. I should have had my grandpa heart. Grandpa don't give a damn or fuck, like Kiana and my mother. They don't give a damn or fuck about nothing and like, well, they did give a fuck about some things. But like the bullshit, you can't.
What about the people you broke over with?
No, I still ain't go back to them. Why? Because you don't know what kind of ill intentions that they have towards you for the things that you probably scarred on their heart.
No, I'm not going back. I told you like for bad breath and shit. I'm thinking now. It better.
Yeah, but she probably gonna be like, oh, she broke up with me because she said I had a rotten.
I'm pretty sure she healthy. She shouldn't be on insulin no more. One person.
But you know, some people have to take that for the rest of their life.
Well, she should have been healthy. Like she should have been.
No, you know, sometimes that's not the truth. Sometimes you're born like that.
Oh yeah, but well, she didn't tell me that. You tell somebody this when you dating them, okay? Oh, then the other one, you tell this other person I've broken with somebody because they was spoiling me with food.
Your content, what, Erica?
I'll be breaking with people for petty shit. Like you don't want to go out, but you want to fucking cook for me all the time. No, we want to go out to fucking eat. Like I got food stamps too. Get the hell. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so there was a commentary. It said if basically if you left that girl for that reason, that was a good enough dead tooth or whatever that was a good enough reason for you not to go back because you left that person. Excuse me,
but she was a good person. Nah, she was a good person. Nah.
So you think that she was just you were just not nice enough to her at that time?
I said you gotta make sure. I told her about the tooth, right?
I haven't had a tooth.
It should have been 3 months. It don't take that long for a business appointment. Like, come on.
See, I mean, you crazy. Who want to get you spoil you with food stamps? Because I don't mind taking them. I can cook and make a whole bunch of money.
And no, sometimes, give me the, look, this is, I don't mind.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mind.
If a person's struggling, right, say, you want to do something nice for me, right, and you didn't get paid till next week, and go to the nice sister with those fake ass flowers, cook for me sometime like a new surprise. Why are we not going to the restaurant together?
But can y'all tell me who said that comment about being spoiled with food stamps? Because if they spoil with somebody with food stamps, I want it.
That's why I broke up with a person because they were spoiling with food stamps.
Wait, you said that.
I don't even eat breakfast. You already do it. You got everything. It was cute the first time. I appreciate it. But now all the time, I'm like, when are you going out?
Fuck that, baby. I'm gonna take you to the lobster. Give me that lobster. But no, I'm not literally going out. Like, baby, go get the lobster. I'm about to make you some of that lobster.
And then I found out the girl didn't even have a life, like, so she didn't have no money coming in. She was a rapper. Like, she kept doing the, ain't nothing wrong with the underground shows and shit, but
you know, I was kind of being a little harsh on her.
I was young though, but I'm thinking right now, no, I wasn't though.
I think so. If back in my days, if I had a nigga, or excuse my language, a guy wanted to give me food stamps and he couldn't afford to take me out, I would be okay with that. I'll make it work.
I told you sometimes.
Picnic?
Hustle, come out like, come up with some, I don't know, to make some money. It should surprise me. I don't mind when but when my sister, there's some days with the cheap ass candies, you know, be a man to cook, you know, have something laid out. I'm making up the breakfast every fucking time. I told you the first time I didn't like breakfast when you did it. Okay, I said I'm gonna eat it, but I don't like it.
They said she might not want you back because she might feel like you played her.
Nah.
I'm with that, Sienna. I'm with that because you know, she said you gotta love the heart and not the money. So I don't care.
Hell no, I don't care. I'm not about money.
No, because you said the food stamp part and then you said
all the time.
Yeah, but then you said something about hustle, do something. Like it's okay for people to hustle and do something, but
doing it.
Yeah, but I'm more like a hard person. You keep your money, little bitch.
Right.
You keep your money, little bitch. I just want.
I don't care about the money. Like we can take walks. We can walk for free. We wasn't doing that. I'm calling there. They get a food made and we sit on the bed. Like we teenagers. I'm fucking grown. We on the bed watching this fuck. Oh God, I don't want to talk about it. Just thinking, just watching TV all the time on DVDs. Like, can we touch us on cable and shit or something like? All the time the same shit. Like, take me out and walk. Why we gotta be laid up and you gotta be dead too? I'm not understanding this. And I was like, 2 months I stuck up with that. 2 months. Let me see if y'all can do that. That's a fair factor.
So we know you care about money.
That's a fair factor.
She said not me, I care about money. Kids don't care about money. So, you know, I do, but
you're gonna want to go out sometime.
No, that's what we did. Listen, let me tell you what, I didn't even go out. I did 6 years and didn't even go out, okay? Couldn't even get to Applebee. Fuck her Applebee and then fucking McDonald's with chicken. Yeah, you don't want to talk about it when I was up there with the little dog sugar with the groceries. Listen, I didn't say I brought the stuff in the bag, but I said I was the one carrying the bag. All them hours away.
I also think maybe because I ain't never had that, I expect you to do something. But yeah, if you want to pay the man, go act like a fucking man. Okay?
That's true.
We ain't working together over 35. You should have the shit together, okay? What the hell? How are you going to build together really over? We should have good job and shit together. Don't come to me with your...
Maybe that's why my ex, though, like, I should have had everything together or something. Like, I don't have to be perfect. We said we was going to work together.
Oh, hell no, I'm not bothered with it, baby. You supposed to have this shit together.
Now, if you ain't have it together, that's not listen.
My ex done tricked me, go back to the trans man, done tricked me. I had to drop him out of the way. They're sending pictures, old ass fucking pictures.
That's cute. Dania said, what Little Miss Perfect said, exactly, because I come with money, I don't come with absolutely nothing, because I like to go out and she likes gifts.
Which I would take her out all the time.
Oh, so you didn't say that part. You didn't say you was a trick in the relationship. See, if you say it like that, then of course you would be tired of food stamps if you're tricking and going out and you're supporting your adventures all the time. But I even offered a motherfucker to go out with her. I got dressed, it was dolled up, ready for pay for meals, and I got stood up. Stood the fuck up, not man, little motherfucking boy child.
Yeah, boy.
Big head boy child. I got a big head too, big head boy and boy child.
It's crazy how men be thinking. Well, everybody, like, I think it's how they raise. What's me said?
Yeah, she said, if you want to, absolutely, if you want to be a man, you play or pay like a man. That's true. That's what I was thinking about. Like, if I was in a lesbian relationship, I wouldn't want a dyke. I wouldn't want a girl femme. I would want a dyke, and I would want her to like be super cute, like just baby soft skin and stuff. But yeah, I don't want him to act like, so if we gotta fight some guys, baby, go fight some guys. I was like, all this stuff. But baby, you want to stand up. That's why I can't be not going to get it. What's that from? The Why that stuff? I don't want to snoop. Because he's a thug, like, she about that life. Nah, but I really want to snoop. I want like a more gentle looking, like a soft kind.
I'm not behind this pussy. Like, they want to depress me.
Let's go.
Like, I'm in the person. Mommy, I was in nobody buying me nothing.
I hear that, Suzanne. I know you ain't been off. Go ahead, congratulations to see you.
I don't know nobody buying me nothing, but surprise me.
No, I like a little gift honey. I'm not
surprise me. And I'm a cheap bitch. I like Five Below and stuff like that. Surprise me. Give me a new wig and stuff like that.
Yes.
Shit, I like cheap shit. I'm a cheap bitch.
I choked up that shit earlier. I don't know why I'm still going at it. But how are y'all enjoying the show? Any more questions? Yeah, see, I'm is rich. Chelsea, I need a new face steamer or something.
Oh. Like, what's going on over there?
So, anyways, you guys, we're going to touch on a couple of things later on, probably in the next show. I'll move it on. In the next show or so, we're about to wrap things up soon. Did y'all like the first freaking podcast show live?
We was nervous.
I mean, I know we was sweaty and
I was nervous. A little bit tipsy.
Oh, that night we been dropped off by a gift from an ex-boyfriend. Okay, and he loves me.
I'm like, comment under the videos and upload it. You think I should turn it down? Let me know. Cause I'm not. But let me know still.
Okay. Let me see. So then you have to entertain a guest while you smoke.
Cause this is a different kind of podcast. We need a live and shit. So What y'all want to talk about?
Oh, love you for me. I want to share that's my story.
How much is 1942? Who the hell is that?
That's the liquor. That's the Don Julio. I already answered that question.
That's low? No. You don't want it. Okay, I just want to get tipsy, but shit, I need some orange juice or something like that.
We had to enjoy ourselves. My ex came through with the bottle. Not that ex. I mean, ex. Like,
it gotta be a good ex for that. You said 150?
Yeah, yeah. It was an ex.
Well, your ex need to teach my ex. See, shit like that. Not food.
Thank you for the show. We did excellent. For the show, we did excellent. You know what I think it is? We need to back that up more so we can have like more of a like. So I won't look so chubby sitting here and stuck and shit.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
We're gonna work on everything we need to work on. Thank y'all for your inputs. X-Man buying bottles. Period. He only bought a bottle because he wanted to come over and say, "Oh, I love your mother so much." So yeah, that's how he bought me a bottle.
Y'all have any topics or ideas for us? Comment below, or y'all can message us and DM us too.
I want to know how would y'all feel about like really deep conversations like on the podcast, because I actually have some touchy freaking like I'm worried about putting it out there because we're gonna be saving these guys and uploading them, but I want to really talk about some experiences I had with dealing with like my struggles of my healing journey, like on my healing journey, because I had to start this healing journey over like fucking 5 times, you know, and it was really about like really inner peace, like really you really gotta not give a fuck, and that's the saddest thing in the world. You really like gotta just kill them off in your fucking head, kill them, they're dead, dying, done.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So do y'all feel like with y'all creating this podcast, do y'all begin to feel some type of peace from it, from the healing journey?
Like, to be honest, right now, I feel fucking amazing. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna break down later, but right now, I feel freaking amazing.
Not yet. I'm drained out. Okay, we gonna put into hard work. Okay, we the director, the producer. We done done that shit. I'm drained. We ain't even get into it. This the first episode.
The makeup artist. I'm tired. Bitch, we the makeup artist.
Yeah.
We the fucking, we everything. And that's a good thing. You know why?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you that on the second episode.
You know why? I feel like it's good because when we finally get ourselves like to a good fan base or good like reviews and stuff like that, views or like having people actually waiting for our podcast to start, that would be like a tap on our shoulder. Ain't nobody fucking help us do that. And you know, that's what I learned along my healing journey too. Like, all help ain't good help. Like, it really ain't. All help ain't good help. Cause you can help a motherfucker, and then the motherfucker can help you and be like, oh, cause I helped you. Like, I helped you help me. But at the end of the day, that's a whole nother topic. That's a sticky conversation. And I don't think I can touch on that. But, we'll definitely want to get into, Yana, they want you as a guest.
Oh, she's gonna be a guest.
She's gonna be a guest because we're gonna have a podcast where we have Yana and Sharia.
We're gonna have a lot of guests,
and we're gonna have Erica on live, or either Erica's gonna come in. We want to do one with the mothers, like breathing and different things that we can share amongst each other to how to heal properly. And like, we're not saying we're gonna be healed, but how to take steps towards healing properly from losing such a close person to us. Like, we lost a lot of people.
We heal different ways.
Yeah, but the same thing is true. You don't have a mom or a sister. Like, I don't know without, and you know, it's basically like you're alone.
I mean, I got no family. You know, I got one sister alive. That's a different subject. And a brother that's alive.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot about your brother.
No, you was right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shout out to you. You was my motivation too for that. My brother talking about Day. Who's Day? Now tell me.
Yana's definitely pulling up. She gonna pull up with Sharia. We gonna have an episode. We got a lot of good things coming. We got a lot of good things coming about our mothers and grievance. And Erica, we need you to pull up too. Even if we gotta hit you on the lines or find a way for you to join the live. We would like to know what's going on. What you say? Do y'all give out food stamps on the actual show? Mitch, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have giveaways though. We're gonna have giveaways. We definitely will. But if if you have any food stamps or you know anybody that has any food stamps that want to get rid of them, we are the place to come.
Please, I would like some seafood.
Kids are crazy. You know she gotta take some.
I got my own stamps.
Too much information, man. Too much.
I'm like, we still gonna get a Patreon because we got a whole lot. I got something to tell you about some stamps. And you don't want to know how to get free food? You don't want to know. You're giving away too much. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you. Get that Patreon. Wait. When we get a Patreon, yo, I know how to get free food. You want to know a free iPad?
We taking EBT donations. We taking cash donations. Our cash app is in the link in the bio. If you want to be physical.
Part of it, those people.
No. If they want us to promote them in any such way. Once we get our, we gotta wait until we get our fee.
We don't want to be sponsored or be on the show inbox us.
Yeah, that would be dope.
But we tipsy, yo. This is us.
And cousin, don't you do something like with kids or something, or in school? We're gonna do something touching the topics of that. Maybe Sienna, you can join the live and talk about how these high schoolers, or actually college graduates, or no, high school graduates going to college are acting nowadays, because we know these kids acting behavior-wise. What are they doing? Like, what do they do for fun outlets? Like, how is it going? Like, I haven't been in high school in so long. Like, I want to know.
Yeah. I fucking went to school. I was always a lesbian, right? These new gays and lesbians, they holding hands and say these little kids. I'm like, I would never like that. I wish I was.
You know, it's so much rights that has changed. Like, they can get married now. Like, y'all can get married.
I see those little transgenders and all of that. Like,
it's a nice little transgender.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. They're out there now. We gonna touch on that too. Like, I'm a lesbian, but I ain't that deep.
Wait, so all kids is gangbanging kids, so where you going?
Oh, yeah, these kids these days. All these kids.
Well, they said we in school. Oh my God, we need y'all here. See, y'all to bring you and your little crew. We want to talk to you. We want y'all to come on through. Period. So
it goes to the household. Like, it all falls down what's in the household. Like, why your kids selling weed and shit.
I mean, it's daddy weed, but sometimes they really don't have nothing. I think it'd be peer pressure, but I can't speak on that. That's why we need like a teenager here to talk about what, you know, because at the end of the day, we can say it could be peer pressure. We can say it comes from within the house, but some kids just do it because they see other people do it and they think that's cool.
That's how I started smoking weed. I'm like, why you laughing? I don't want to laugh. Now look at me. Smoking every time I'm fucking sad. Has a sad thoughts or something.
This podcast is actually good. The first second is really amazing. I'll probably see it look crazy in the beginning, or probably towards the end too.
Yeah.
I think I look motherfucking good.
Yeah, these kids are wilding. Like.
But yeah. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. And we probably come back in like the next half an hour. I just want to get some, because it is Friday, so we outside.
We outside.
We still got a lot more body left. So,
any questions? Anything? And the number, you want the number? Is the number on there? We're going to post the number. You want the number? We're going to post it. So on our next episode, you can call in. What? See, Puppy, I actually said we at kids' schools. Who?
That's my little cousin talking to my big cousin.
Oh.
So you guys, y'all tune in. We'll probably be back in the next half an hour. We just need the unwind time. If y'all know what I know, I need a break. But yeah, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. How we going to end it?
When I come back, it's gonna have orange juice on us. Okay, okay. But you are listening to the Don't Sleep on Me podcast.